Now, ladies, let's get this party started.
My name is Santa Claus. Excuse me. Santa Claus.
Coming to town!
Santa! Oh my God! Santa here? I know him.
Well, nothing. We're going to give them away free. Oh, that's fantastic. How do you turn your face so red so fast?
Where's your Christmas spirit? That's better.
So, if you believe in Father Christmas, children, like your Uncle Billy does...
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Yeah, did you get everything you wanted?
Almost.
Almost, huh? Well,
God save my little broken body. Missed.
Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television.
where's the Tylenol?
All right, so still building up towards Christmas. We are back with another almost Christmas video.
Slash D and
D?
yes.
Okay. You should have told me that's what you wanted to do before. Anyways, we're still getting everything ready and set up so we can put up our tree and start bringing you our Christmas episodes. But before we get into that, it occurred to me that my daughter has never seen a certain movie. And what better time to show her the movie Gremlins than right before Christmas. It's fun. It's got one of the cutest creatures you'll ever see with Gizmo. She's seen pictures, she's seen toys, but she's never actually seen Gizmo in person. So this will be your first time, won't it, Cora, getting to see Gizmo?
Yeah.
Do you know what Gizmo is?
Alien from a strange animal from outer space landed on Earth and some sea that had adopted.
No. He is a legendary creature called a mogwai.
What?
A mogwai.
Now, probably explain what there's 100 of them.
No, there's only one.
Wait, what?
As far as we know, there's only the one. But we'll get more into that after the movie.
I'm sure there's more.
I don't know. Guess you'll just have to watch the movie and find out. You've never seen this, right? Right?
I seriously have seen ads and watched this with my mom.
You watched that, Moms?
And seen the movie on ads.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, let's watch the movie and we'll find out. Alright, so we will see you guys after this.
Bye.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
You're gonna like this. No, don't shake it. We're gonna have to open it now. We'll wait till Christmas. Did you dim the lights, please?
Dim the lights. Is it to glow in the dark?
It's important. Go ahead, open it.
What is it?
Mogwai. I don't know, some Chinese word. I just call him Gizmo.
Dad, it's really neat. Can I pick him up, Dad?
Sure, go ahead. Just be careful.
Oh, isn't it cute? I hope his house broken.
I'll bet every kid in America would like to have one of these. They might even replace the dog as the family pet.
There's 3 rules you've got to follow. Keep him out of the light. Don't get him wet. But the most important rule, the rule you can never forget, no matter how much he cries, no matter how much he begs, never feed him after midnight.
Ron, what's going on here?
Alice, this town has been returned to a major disaster area. Now you have got to warn people.
Okay, so we just finished Gremlins. So, was it as scary as you kept thinking it was going to be?
Nope.
It
AKA a little bit.
was a teeny smidge.
Yeah. I've seen that.
But then once you see them, it's like, oh, they just like to cause chaos and have fun.
Yeah, and kill people.
Well, they don't set out to kill, but people do die. Really, only 2 people died in that movie that we saw. Mrs. Deagle, who darn well deserved it. Right?
Right.
And the teacher scientist guy.
I was just drinking some eggnog.
Yep. So, okay, so what did you think of the rules?
Wait. How I think they're supposed to go as or no?
No, the rules.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, those rules were very open to interpretation. A lot of other people have asked these questions in overtime, but like, there's a lot of room for those rules to have problems. A lot of plot holes. Like, for instance, okay, so Cora, you can't get them wet, right?
Yeah, I'll say clone.
Well, what happens if you walk out in the snow? What happens when you walk inside?
If I believe so, the floor get wet, and if you have any of the creatures, not the monster forces.
No, I'm saying, what happens if you go outside in the snow and get snow on your feet? And then you come back inside.
The floor get wet.
Well, the snow, your feet will be wet.
In the snow.
And
in the floor.
Well, yeah, but mainly your feet. And that's the issue is, okay, so they're walking around outside in the snow with no shoes, nothing covering their little feet. Why are they multiplying like crazy all throughout that scene?
That is true. That is true.
Another question that actually gets brought up in the sequel is like, how do you know when midnight is? midnight's different in different places around the world. So are we talking midnight in China, where maybe the creature comes from? Midnight in that specific area? What about daylight savings time when we put the clocks back an hour?
Oh, and also, like, using the scene. If we got any of, like, the pets in the movie, not the monster versions, the good versions.
Mogwais?
Yeah, the mogwai. They might be able to make the time stuck. Like, if they bite the cord off, that's probably why some people have the wireless clocks.
Now we do. They didn't have those back in the early 80s. Now everywhere is clock. You know, actually, I just found out they're looking at making a third Gremlins movie.
What? Okay.
Which is supposed to come out next year. So it's a good thing we're reviewing this now.
Then next year.
Yeah, we could go see it.
And the movie.
I'm wondering, because it's going to be... The title for the supposed sequel is all in red and green. I'm curious if it's going to be another Christmas one.
That is true, because those are the two colors of Christmas.
Yep. Alright, so we'll be right back, and when we come back, we will be giving you guys our final rankings. Or our final scores.
Yep.
See you in a minute. Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Cantonese begins as the current of a long series of guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware, will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
Alright, so Cora, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Gremlins?
Drum roll, please.
Remember, the Gremlins are watching you.
Drum roll, please.
No drum roll. Go.
Okay. A 10 out of 10.
Wow, you really like this, huh?
Don't ask questions.
Did you see this at Mommy's?
Actually, wanted please to get angry at me, but I didn't.
Oh. Well, you shouldn't have said that earlier then. Why would I get angry? I knew you hadn't seen it. Anyways, I think my daughter's a gremlin. Sometimes, by the way she laughs, she sounds like one. Anyways, for me, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would actually give this a 9.
What?
Like I said, there are some plot hole issues. But I really do enjoy this movie. It's a perfect right before Christmas type movie. It's not a full-on Christmas movie because Christmas is not the primary focus of this movie. Yes, Christmas is happening all around them. It's in the background, but it is not the main focus of the movie. The main focus is on the Gremlins and nothing really else.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you see Christmas trees. Yes, you see Christmas movies playing. But you're going to see that in all December long, no matter where you go in this country.
Spoiler alert? Yes. Sometimes Christmas is brought up. Sometimes.
Yes, but only because it's happening around them. It's not the focus. When I say something is a Christmas movie, I mean the main focus is like, this person needs to get home for Christmas Day. This parent needs to get their child a toy for Christmas. Or this person wants to make the perfect family Christmas, like deck the halls, or what else? Christmas Vacation. Those are specifically designed to focus around the point of Christmas. This is just, the plot is happening around Christmas, similar to Die Hard, similar to Lethal Weapon. You see all the Christmas stuff in the background, but it is not the focus of the movie. So, that is why I call this one an almost Christmas movie. Although, out of all the almost Christmas movies I have, this is probably the closest to being a Christmas movie. So, I'm glad you enjoyed this, Cora. I think for New Year's we'll watch Gremlins 2, the new batch. I think... What?
I do want to say something real quick. Sorry that I interrupt you. But, yes, there was some things I was wondering about the movie.
Yeah?
Like, wait a minute. If that gremlin was inside the tree, then how could a gremlin get out? Because it looks like there's actually no escape from if you're in the tree. But if you're in the tree, then how you gonna get out?
It fell out of the tree. It was just hiding in the tree.
Yeah,
but it fell out and it was choking her with the lights. And then Billy came home and chopped its head off with a sword. Oh yeah, and by the way, for any Breaking Bad fans, by the way, if you are a big fan of Breaking Bad, Mike is in this movie. He plays the deputy. Yeah, so the deputy to the sheriff. So yeah, that's something to look out for. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We've got so much more coming, and we'll catch you all in the next video.